I already recorded this once, but I didn't like how I put things together. So let me give you a rundown of training camp today and why nothing really stood out, but a whole lot of stuff happened. So I get there really early. You know what I mean? Veterans Appreciation Day, military, all of that, right? Which, by the way, salute to them, salute to Service Day. Great, awesome people, you know what I mean? And they were all getting autographs signed and everything at the end of camp. At the beginning of camp, it was a lot of energy. Zaire Franklin said, they better put a 9-on-7 on me today. 9-on-7 on us. He was hyping up his boys in the defense, right? And they were really, really getting juiced. Offense, were calm, cool, and collected, realizing that they haven't really been the offense that we had seen early on in camp, right? The one that was zipping it, getting great, and doing amazing, especially tight ends, right? So they're calm, cool, and collected, really focused on the goals, okay? Some overthrows, underthrows, missed catches. It's wet out there. A lot of bad stuff going on early on offense again. And you're thinking to yourself, yikes, I really don't like this. And then a beautiful dime from AR to Downs on the sideline for an end zone touchdown. And you're like, let's go. Let's go. Downs is the big one. Boom. Gold's getting dotted up. You're like, okay, these slot receivers are kind of getting good. A.D. Mitchell, gets a catch. Okay, there's some good cornerback plays as well, but it's a battle. It's a battle. And it's all clean. It's all fair. It's good competition. Here's why the Colts really are unlucky that they're not already in joint practice with other teams. They're hurting each other. Josh Downs gets a catch and starts to get wrangled down, tackled, right? Okay, one thing for that to happen. Cross keeps driving into him and drives him to the ground. Josh Downs is out for a month. Shane Steichen yells, don't play like that. Play smart. That's not smart football, Nick. That's not smart football. You can hear the pain in his voice and you can hear the anger because that is Josh freaking Downs, who, as you can tell from Shane's reaction, how much he believes in him. AR runs checks on him. Alec Pierce checks on him. Pittman checks on him. Zaire Franklin checks on him. EJ Speed checks on him. Everybody loves Downs. But it doesn't matter how much we love him. He's out for a month. Cross, I'm not super mad at. I get it. It gets competitive. But I am mad because, again, this defense that was amped up, got a little too far. You accidentally hurt another team's player. It's still terrible. I never wish injury on another team's player. But at least you're not killing yourselves. Today was a disgrace at a level not seen many times before. Were we all very mad at Nick Cross? Of course. Was I maybe also upset at the defense in general? Kind of. You know what I mean? I love Zaire. I love EJ. I watch their podcast. Could the amped upness maybe have gone too far? I'm not blaming them exactly. I think Zaire and EJ are ready to battle every day, and that's freaking amazing. Keep doing that, you two. They're amazing, right? But are certain guys going to be receptive of that, right? Or was Nick just the problem? After this happens, the vibe goes from here, because again, things just started getting good, to way down here. The camp goes quiet. Nobody's really talking. The vibe is killed. What happened to Josh Downs? Is Josh okay? Where's Josh? Is he going to be okay? Right? We knew kind of right away that it wasn't going to be super bad, a month. A month isn't super bad, guys. That's actually very lucky. Alec Pierce actually came up when he was signing and he was like, yeah, man, he looks pretty good. And I was like, okay, so he's good. He said, well, I'm not a medical professional. And I was like, oh, so you're a medical professional? Pretty funny moment. But, yeah, autograph signings were pretty cool. But again, the big rain cloud over practice was Josh Downs going down. He is a difference maker, a ball player, and a guy who just gets things done. Now, let me move over to another sweet thing. Tight end, specifically Kynan Granson. I want to give you your flowers, Kynan, because although you only had one touchdown last season, which the guys next to me mentioned, I want you to know that you get pivotal, game-changing first downs. And I'm saying this really to Colts fans who don't watch the games. I don't get it, guys. I go to training camp, right, expecting these people to kind of know every player. I'm weird, I know. But, y'all, Kynan Granson is a game changer. Sometimes on third down, second downs, he gets big first downs, and he gets crazy good catches on the sidelines and stuff. and he gets no respect from Colts fans. So, Kylan, this is my shout out to you. Obviously, Nick is a humongous fan of you, right? So, I got to protect you like that. But they were like, oh, yeah, if we don't have Kylan, it doesn't move the needle back or forward. Yes, it does move it back. Kylan is a very, very good tight end. And he's a guy who helps all the other tight ends get better because he is so consistent. And he shows up and he shows out and he might be undersized, but man, Kynan, you're doing a freaking great job at camp. So that's a sweet moment, you know what I mean? Tight ends did good again at camp. But yeah, Downs went down right as the offense started to finally click again. So it's just like, man, what the hell are the Colts going to do? They're going to push through. They're going to persevere. And I believe after I go to that preseason game against the Cardinals, I will have a clear answer to you guys for who's going to be the guy that will step up in week 1 for Downs. And I will have a clear answer for if Downs can come back after week 1 and play good. Until then, guys, like the video and Latu, say the rest.
Subscribe to Athletic Time.